Okay, hi friends. For this part, we're going to touch on stamp duty, okay, indirect taxes, and all the other updates. So we're going to go through the first one, which is the call it the stamp duty. Okay, stamp duty will be on the first residential home. All right, first residential home. Interestingly, we see that the exemption comes in the bracket of houses, all right, residential houses that values up to 500,000. All right, previously it's only up to 300,000, but now it increased to 500,000, and it is a period up to 2025. Wow, this is good, right? 100% stamp duty exemption. So there's a lot of people rushing, or rather to make good of this, all right, to buy their dream house. All right, so this is good. So second, abandoned housing project. Okay, this is another one that I think government would like to help out. Okay, in terms of I would say reviving all these housing project and all that. So this is extended to another 5 years. All right, extended to another 5 years, and hopefully this will help out some of these I would say developers. All right, or rather interested buyer. Okay, to revive. All right, to revive some of the projects abandoned, and helping some of the contractors to get back their I would say contracts and their contract sum and all that. Okay, so this is another initiative, okay, to be extended for another 5 years. All right, number three, this is the trading of the ETF, all right, which is the exchange traded funds. All right, currently there's a stamp duty of 0.1% given. All right, and of course, this is another exemption going to be extended for another 5 years. All right, this is just a quick sharing. You can read that up in the slides. All right, and it's going to be extended to 31st December 2025. All right, so this is another web page that we got it up from Bursa Malaysia. Okay, everyone can log in on and understand that this exchange traded funds is actually a listed, okay, it's a listed traded I would say instrument. All right, financial instrument for some of these capital market. All right, so this is something that for us to understand. This is another incentive to help out some of the issuers. Okay, all right, next. Okay, number four, electronic cigarette excise duty. I'm sure that there's a lot of reports on all these electronic cigarette. All right, so this year, our government introduced new taxes. All right, which is what we call the 10% excise duty. All right, because previously these are not subject to excise duty. So this year we're going to have this 10% coming in. All right, and of course excise duty will be also imposed on this on 40% per milliliter. Okay, which is going to be introduced to this electronic cigarette as well. All right, so this new VAT tax, okay, will be effective next year onwards. Okay, so bear that in mind. All right. So of course, I must say that the tobacco market, the tobacco black market, actually, some of the research is done, actually has short paid certain taxes of nearly 5.3 billion. All right, 5.3 billion. So this is a British American tobacco advertisement. All right, and posted in their webpage. So I thought I'd just to share with everyone on this. All right, and of course, the fifth one will be the revision of tax policy for tobacco products. All right, and of course, in the effort to curb smuggling of all these high duty goods. All right, so this year our budget introduced that some of these import licenses will be frozen. All right, the new cigarette import licenses will be frozen. Okay, and then the condition for renewal of import license will be tightened. Okay, there will be new quotas, there will be new regulation coming in. So we shall wait for the new release on this information. All right, and then of course the transshipment of cigarette to dedicated ports will be limited as well. All right, these are some of those interesting, I would say, measures to curb, all right, all these smuggling and leakage of taxes. Okay, so the fourth one will be transshipment or re-export of cigarette will only be allowed in ISO container. All right, these are not available via the small boats. So these are something that we're going to bear that in mind. Imposition of sales tax on the importation of cigarette, okay, with the drawback facilities for export. So these are going to come back. All right, the re-imposition on this, we call it the sales tax and all that. And of course, end of the day, if you were to visit any duty-free islands or any free zone, there will not be any free tax cigarette anymore. Okay, no duty-free anymore, because some of them are not allowed to sell duty-free cigarette. So this means all cigarette will be taxable. All right, it will be dutiable. All right, so these are something that for us to bear in mind. All right, these are some of the we call it the poster that we saw on the news. I just want to post it up here. Okay, 3 ways to stop the tobacco black market. Ban of transshipment. Okay, so next. All right. So number 6, tourism tax. All right, the exemption will begin from 1st of July. Okay, to actually 30th of January 2021. But the extension actually goes to the extent of the online platform as well. Okay, but for this part, I think there are a lot of criticism on the papers and the tourism board, tourism players, that this is not enough. All right, they need to do more. All right, they means the government. So there are a lot of appeals to the government to help the tourism sector. All right, to help them to recover from this pandemic crisis. All right, impact. All right, number 7. Sales tax exemption for locally exempted buses. All right, it will be extended. All right, the sales tax exemption will be extended for another 2 years. Okay, until 2022. All right. Then number 8, the HRDF levy exemption. Okay, shall be as well exempted. Okay, for the tourism sector. All right, with effect from 1st of Jan until next year, 30th of June. All right, so this is the exemption of HRDF levy, right, that 1%. All right, so I think basically these are some of the 8, I would say, indirect taxes or stamp duty exemptions for all to share. All right, so there will be a quick one for the indirect taxes. All right, thank you so much.